What's going on? All right. Mornings, man. Should probably get my light on. Maybe. There we go. So, this is the map that me and the wife play on. And she is still asleep. So you never saw me here. I don't never find my own channel on YouTube. There we go. Alright, I should probably share in Discord that I'm going live. I need food. I can't remember what I was working on. I also need to make more food. Which I need to grow carrots. Hopefully those all bloom soon. Looks like they're blooming now, though. Be nice to get all those up. I need Boffy. Like, way more Boffy. But I haven't drank Boffy in a while. Oh, that is a big hole. Oh, I didn't realize that hole was so close. Leak. These copper deposits are so large. Like, it's almost needless, but I also appreciate how large they are. Because, man, it is a grind to get copper. That is very loud. I think it's set up from when I was playing Faz last night. There's a lot of trolls over in this area, so I need to be careful. Not worried about Grey Dwarf, though. I am worried about the tree falling on me. I need to upgrade that weapon so I can kill him in one hit. That'd be nice. Yeah, there's what I was expecting. Alright. I don't know if I can tank their hits yet. There's really not enough space up here to really fight them. I need my shield and everything upgraded before I'm going to be able to, like, really fight them one-on-one. Can I hit a shot? Be really dope if I could. Alright, back to my rock. Now it's gonna have to go all the way around. Haha. Grey Dwarf, is this real life? You see me just busting this troll down and you're like, I'm gonna come up here and fight you. You have like 3 brain cells there, friend, don't you? smart as the average Twitch viewer. Troll, troll, troll. That was a lot of health. Okay, I take it back. I'm not fighting you. Fisticuff style. I need to get up on this rock. I guess I just need to finish it off. And not shoot the ground. Or the water. There we go. That was closer than I wanted it to be. I need to stop being stupid. But when you've been stupid for so many years, it's really hard to stop being stupid. Don't do this to me, game. I mean, I like that money. I hear there's a trader somewhere in this game that I've never ran into. I'll get it. You think I won't do this? You think this is above my pay grade? It ain't. All right, back to digging a hole. The other copper deposit I had was really great because it was higher in land and it ended up being underwater level. So this one I'm almost sure is going to end up being underwater level too by the time I'm done with it. If it's not, that's going to be really annoying. The other one was. I need la music. And then I need the volume. Low. Sweet. Because digging a hole's boring, and I don't plan on talking the whole time. And even music that is usually horrible. Sometimes there's some good ones. I still don't plan on talking the whole time. And it's better than nothing. See, like parts like this, I never know how to get down right. Like, is there a certain height that the ground around it has to come down to? That seems to be the case. I think this is going to be the end right here, but I've thought that before and been wrong. I think I'm just going to have to go up there. And besides, I don't have to get that down when I'm mining, so might as well just get it down now. Yo, what's up, Nine? Your message is like so small right there that I could barely see it, so if it's been there for a minute, I apologize. It's like smack dab underneath like the welcome to chat message. And it's like trapped in like a nice little bubble of I can't see shit. How you been, my friend? No, no, no. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know why. I mean, like, the less I have to talk to you, the better, obviously. But, no, it is just trapped underneath the welcome to chat message. And that's why I failed to see it. That and I haven't streamed so long, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I've just been making videos. But I'm gonna try to start streaming again at least maybe once a day. I don't know. I mean, I figure if I'm just gonna stay here and be playing video games sometimes throughout the day, I might as well live stream. Dude, my legs are pretty much always sore anymore. I always have a muscle that's sore. I mean, my gaming area is pretty clean. Everywhere else in my house is a disaster for my daughter. But, you know, you can only do so much with a 2-year-old. And I've just kind of accepted that fact. But I mean, like, I just kind of stream and everything from my living room now because, like, otherwise I will never have time with the whole family and everything running around and me being, I don't know, I guess I'd call it the core of it. I mean, I would say I'm the central of it since I'm the one that's at home all the time. That's lonely. No, I mean, like, I game, like, I'm at my computer every day. It just, it's a weird thing when you, like, I'm home every day with Dolly and everything, so I'm like, when she decides to sit down and watch TV, I have time to do whatever I want. It's just like, you're not free to do whatever you want, if you know what I mean. Like I can't play some games because you know you never know when you're gonna have to get up. But like, I play games, so I'm usually over here. But yeah, no, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Like, I've had those phases of like I don't have time to game, and my gaming area is covered in dust and trashed. That's why, like, the argument between like PC and console, I think sometimes console's better because when you're in those phases of life when you're just busy, I think that's where consoles come in, man. So there's something about being able to just sit down, hit the PlayStation button, and get in and get out of gaming. I think that's where consoles really shine. Like in those busy phases of life, that's where I've always used my PlayStation or my Switch. Oh man, that's the best thing about Switch is like just when you're too busy to game. It's like all I've been playing lately is Valheim. I've been playing Dead by Daylight some, but I think I'm actually going to quit Dead by Daylight. The new event actually made me like hate that game, which is not what an event's supposed to do, but I think the new event is actually going to be the reason I quit playing that game permanently. Maybe. Word. But, yeah. Valheim, Dead by Daylight, and then I've been playing Pokemon whenever Dolly's got me stuck someplace on my Switch. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is like, it's so much easier to play on console whenever you got a little one and stuff when you're just jumping on. You know, I used to hear so much trash about Odyssey, but everybody I've talked to, or everybody who I've seen talking about it here lately, has said good things about Odyssey specifically, but only Odyssey. But I'm not going to get back into any Assassin's Creeds, because I just don't have the time for Assassin's Creeds. I mean, I do, I'm not going to. They're not attractive to me anymore. Like, Black Flag was the epitome of Assassin's Creed to me, and now I'm just over it. I don't know that, like, I don't know why either. Did my stream mess up for anybody else? Because, like, I have it on my phone, and it messed up horribly. There we go. Yeah. I've been playing Pokemon Legends of Arceus for that exact reason. Easy to pick up and easy to put down. That's one thing I like about this game, too, is that if I'm playing by myself, sometimes when Sarah plays with me, it's not the same. You can't pause, but when I'm playing by myself, I can just pause the game and I can walk away and I can go do whatever I need to, and then I can come back and get started right back where I was. It's one of the reasons I like this. Now, granted, I've gotten quite addicted to this game and I am struggling to stop playing sometimes, but that's nothing but good things about this game, I guess. But these kind of games always suck me in too deep. I don't. I actually fucking hate Destiny now. Kyle's always trying to get me to play Destiny. And I hate Destiny because I hate people now. I have grown a great disdain for the rest of the humans in our population. And given that Destiny is a game that requires me to interact with other human beings to get done the like further in the game things, I have no interest in it now. Because I think I've gotten to the point where I can do several times in that game I've gotten to the point where I can do, like, what are they called, Grandmaster dungeons and stuff, and Grandmaster strikes, and I've had 5 or 6 people tell me, oh, I'll play with you and I'm dedicated, I love Destiny, and I'll play with you, Charlie, and I'll do Grandmaster strikes with you and we'll be best of friends, Charlie. And I swear to God, not one of those motherfuckers, and out of like 7, 8, 9, 10 people who have said they'll do Grandmaster strikes with me and they'll play with me and stuff, I bust my ass to get up to Grandmaster levels. Not one of those motherfuckers is ever there to do a fucking thing with me when I ever get to that level. So I'm not playing that motherfucking game again. I enjoyed playing it. I love the game. But I'm not going to bust my ass to get to Grandmaster just to find out that nobody's playing the fucking game when I get there. Or they won't be a high enough level. They won't be as high a level as I am. Like, I'll play to get to Grandmaster, and they won't get there. They'll never get there. It'll reset before they ever get to Grandmaster. So I'm just sitting there with my dick in my hand at too high of a level to do anything, unless somebody else joins me, with nobody willing to join me, and then I can find randos to go play with, but I don't want to do that. I mean, like, I can, but like, there's no fun in that. So ultimately, what I've learned about Destiny is I don't have any friends. Yeah, I soloed some dungeons. I mean, like, I did solo some dungeons, but it wasn't fun. You just sit there and it takes 5 hours to get through some of them, and like, yeah, I mean, like, you can do some of them relatively quickly when you get halfway decent, but like, I mean, we're not gonna sit here and pretend it's fun, right? Like, we're not both sitting here and pretending with each other that it was super fun, right? So what I've learned about video games and myself is that I'm too much of an asshole for people to actually play games with me. So if I can't do it by myself and play a game all the way through by myself, I'm just not playing the game anymore. I mean, sure, yeah, there's a couple here and there that are okay. I think the newest one that they had just released whenever I had stopped playing was a good time, regardless of if I was people or with people or not. But that's probably just because it was new. And you can solo dungeons at like the lowest tier, but like I was past the point where the lowest tier was even giving me good things. And like I think I was up to like I don't know. I don't even remember what level I was at. I don't even know if I was at the lowest tier. I think I was soloing them in the mid tiers, but still, it's not the point. The point is like, you know, you played it to play with the people, and then they didn't play. It was bullshit. So again, what I've learned about Destiny is that I am too much of an asshole for people to actually play with me. Love the game though. It's a fantastic game. So much fun. And I do miss it. And if somebody was already at Grandmaster and was like, yeah, I'm literally just waiting on you, and they were in the position that I was in, maybe I would join them. Maybe I would get up to that level and I would play with them then. Maybe. But God, man, I cannot tell you how many people told me, "Oh yeah, no, if you go play, like I'm so into Destiny. I'm at such a high level, right? I play all the time." And then I get up there, not there. Not you specifically, by the way, to be clear. Not you. You were fine. I think you joined later than the people that I'm specifically talking about. God, that drove me crazy about that game. I think fucking... I think that's happened to me with that game specifically, with 5 different people. It's also, though, a kind of game that I really can't play with Dolly, which makes it challenging. It got bought by Sony, didn't it? Yeah, it did. The one time she actually ever played Grandmaster content with me, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the forest is moving. Yeah, nah, she started dating she started dating Spencer right after that, and really hasn't played with me anything since. Which I don't blame her for. I mean, I think that one of the fun things about that game is how much you can die and it doesn't really affect you much. I enjoy the death roll, if you will, of that game. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets quite annoying. I don't remember what it was, but there was one dungeon, man, where I think I just died my way through it. I don't think the forest is moving to keep up with me anymore. I'm out of stamina. trying to think of what else I've been playing. But I really haven't been playing much. Dolly's been playing Paw Patrol. Does that count? I mean, I work out, I play 3 games, and I'm usually busy the rest of the time. I actually have like 3 playthroughs I'm playing right now. I play this game a lot. This is me and Sarah's pro versus noob playthrough that I'm making videos on right now. She's the noob. I am the pro. And we're doing this like as YouTube videos, but I figured I could live stream it too, and people who see it live can see me progressing, since in the videos you generally are seeing Sarah's point of view. So they just pushed it back, so I'm not sure. I need to get my resting. I know that they pushed it back. Let me see. Arc 2. 2023. Just generic 2023. Yeah, no, Valheim's so good though. I think it is kind of like Ark in a way. But I think that Ark has dinosaurs and this has a better building mechanic in it. I think that Valheim will struggle when Ark 2 comes out if Ark 2's building mechanic is good with competing with Ark 2 for me. To me. But also, I don't know. I mean, the player base might be completely different, and I'm the only one who sees the overlap. But to me, they are in the same category to me. I like Valheim a little bit better right now, just because it's different. I've always played Ark for a lot for the building. I play most games for building, if I'm being honest. I enjoy the building aspect of games. Even in most role-playing games, I enjoy the character building aspect of them. I wonder if this is low enough now that I can get it from down there. And pull the wall down. So I imagine Arc 3 will be coming out end of next year. It was supposed to come out sometime this year, but like I said, they delayed it. So my thing is, I don't know. I'm one of those people when I get into a game, I like to get into it like pretty deep for a little bit. So with Minecraft, when I get into it, I play it for a while. And then I get back out of it. And then I won't play it for a while. There hasn't been anything coming out in Minecraft that has gotten me to the point where I'm like, this is where I'm going to start playing it. I want to play Minecraft Dungeons, but I feel like Minecraft Dungeons is the kind of game I want to get like a little group together and play, but same thing as with Destiny, I never have a group. And I want to try to play that. Isn't there a new Minecraft game coming out? Like Minecraft Strikers or Minecraft something or another? That's something I might play. Pretty impressive. Minecraft Dungeons runs like crap. I mean, like, that's weird. How does Minecraft Dungeons run like crap, man? Excuse me, but it is bloody cold right now because I have an air vent right here that I forgot to close. Whew. I had the heat on. But that's the past couple of weeks and it felt nice when that came on. And then I had to turn the air back on last night because it got cold. So my original plan for building over here was to make this like a really nice, cute little area that had like a nice drop down in the water, and I wasn't going to cut down any of the trees because I like this meadow. But now I'm kind of rethinking my idea, and I'm kind of thinking I might cut down the trees. I don't know. I do kind of like the foresty vibe around the house, though. I think that one way or the other, I think the trees are going to get cut down for me because of monsters attacking whenever the forest moves, but it hasn't happened yet, so I don't want to force it. Can I just start getting copper now? The vibe is nice. It's a nice area. I mean, I guess I don't really have to make that decision until I start getting into metal and stone when I'm actually building the official, like, house. Because this is a really nice wood house, but when I rebuild again out of stone, I'll be changing it up again. And then I'll decide. I do need to go down and build the dock. So I need to find... I don't really need to find the swamps until I beat the second boss. I don't need to worry about the second boss until I get done with this copper ore mine and upgrade all my gear. And then I'll need to worry about the second boss. And then I'll be heading into the swampy swamps. I imagine this will be enough copper to upgrade my gear. All the way. But who knows? I'm just glad that there's copper deposits this close to my house. Usually I have to use a teleporter and it's a nightmare. Like a teleporter and a cart. Which, granted, a cart wouldn't be too bad right now, but... I'm not going to make one for my house being right there. I don't know. I mean, I could still make one. Honestly, what I should do is path up and over, and then start building the path up to my house from the boat dock, and use the boat dock to haul up my copper using the cart, since the cart needs such a like clear pathway, which I know nobody knows what I'm talking about, since I don't think anybody's played this game as far as I have. It's in my chat right now. But probably what I'm gonna do when I start actually mining this. That actually makes a lot of sense. This is absolutely what I'm gonna do. Cool. I think this is clean enough to me to start working on it, so I'm going to actually get the path ready now. Now that I have an idea of what I want to do. And how I want to mine this. See, I think if Arc 2 lets me terraform it all, that's when I think that it'll be good. Like, as good as Valheim, as far as, like, being able to build and stuff. Because one of my biggest things about Valheim is that I can terraform. Like, it's not an amazing terraforming mechanic that Valheim has, but it has a terraforming mechanic. Which is a nice thing to have. Also, I don't know in Ark, if you break down something, I can't remember, do you get everything back? So it's like easy to rebuild? I feel like you don't. But it's been a while since I've like... I think you only get partials back. Well, I mean, old No Man's Sky or new No Man's Sky? Because I have not played new No Man's Sky, and I don't even know if there was terraforming in No Man's Sky when I played it. Because when I played it, it was like No Man's Sky on drugs. I think I need to come from down here. Older No Man's Sky? I don't know, man. Every time I tell people, like, that I played No Man's Sky back in the day when it was, like, newer, they tell me that it's not even the same game anymore. So I've just learned to not say anything about No Man's Sky. Same thing with Cyberpunk now. It's like, just don't say anything about Cyberpunk. Because, oh, it's not even the same game anymore. And it's like, I don't give a shit. To me, those two games are in the same category. And I know No Man's Sky is, like, not really. Like, I have more respect for No Man's Sky than I do Cyberpunk. But it's still the same concept of, like, promise us something and then don't deliver it when it comes out and then fix your mistakes later. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like No Man's Sky, maybe someday I'll give a chance and I'll play it. Cyberpunk can go fuck itself. Like, No Man's Sky is different, but it's still the same concept of like they did promise something and then gave us something completely different. And a lot of people like to pretend that that shit never happens. And it's like, you're just corporate shills. Like, I don't want to say that shit because, like, I guess it's political, but like, you're a corporate shill. You're just sucking that big business cock. Just put it down your throat, buddy. Like, money talks, and you're telling them they can lie to your face, tell you whatever the fuck that you want to, like they want to tell you that you want to hear to get you to buy their game, and you're gonna tell them it's okay, daddy. Give it to me harder. I'm never gonna buy that game. Like, when you're still willingly giving a company your money after they do that shit, you're just telling them to give it to you harder. I guess maybe I'm fucking old. I don't know. I'll accept that if that's the judgment that is cast upon me for saying shit like that. I don't know. I need another chest for stone. Oh, I need wood. I just put all my wood up, and then I wanted to build a chest out of wood, and this is how you know that I'm really smart. Yeah, I played No Man's Sky a little when it came out, and now, see, the thing is about No Man's Sky that I'll grant it, and I don't give the same respect for Cyberpunk, is that it's made by this tiny little indie studio. By my understanding, and I'll be honest, I didn't look into this enough, and I don't realistically know enough about what I'm talking about. But No Man's Sky is made by this little indie studio, and they put out No Man's Sky, and they put out a very ambitious project with No Man's Sky because it's this biggest game ever, like the largest world game ever. That was way larger than a game studio of that size really had any right to be trying to build. And for what their original set out goal was, they did put out that size of game. I think they just didn't have the money to support building the entire game that they had the intentions to build, and they should have shut the fuck up. They should have set their goals lower and put it out in a hardcore beta instead of putting it out as like a full game and pretending that they're going to have all that shit ready at some point. And they should have made expectations pretty standard. They should have been like, this stuff will be coming in later years. This is our end goal. This is what we have currently. Buy this, get this later. You're supporting us kind of thing, you know? Like do like a Kickstarter goal kind of thing, if that makes sense. But instead they did it like a, this is what you're buying now. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close of attention, so I might be completely wrong on what they did. And I don't want to act like I know and say some wrong shit too much. Whereas with Cyberpunk, they just flat out fucking lied to their consumer base while it was coming out. And they still are. Like, they still, like, that's, people are talking about how it's better now, and it's like, yeah, but it's still not the game that they fucking promised. They promised the most intelligent AI in video games ever, and it could do all this shit, and it's still not that, like, unless I'm very fucking mistaken. But, I mean, I've watched people playing it recently. Like, I've watched some videos, and it's still not that. Like, they stood on stages and made promises that they're still not keeping, so they're still lying to your face. It's like if I was like, I'm getting ready to do the biggest, most epic stream ever, and then you came on and it was just still me doing this shit. It's like, set fucking reasonable standards. I don't know why that's so complicated. It's like, I think that Cyberpunk was probably a decent game, but that doesn't mean that you need like to lie. I guess it's because the expectation anymore is so fucking high with the competition with indie games, especially in the PC market. Indie games are doing such amazing fucking things, and the expectation for AAA games is these insane graphics and everything, and the amount of time it takes to put in these insane graphics and get money. Like, it's such a stiff competition. I don't know though, because like they say they make these insane fucking profits off these games. So I don't know. Because it just seems like... Which part was it that you were interested in Cyberpunk? Are you saying the AI thing? Or the graphics? But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem like it's that fucking challenging to make a profit margin in games anymore. I mean, like, the multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, like, when you have indie companies putting out games like this, where the amount of investment they probably put into this game was next to nothing. They just put in a good core game, some good ideas. There's no storyline, no voice acting, just some good mechanics. The graphic level's low. I mean, PlayStation 2 era graphics, but it's good graphics. It's just low graphics. They still turned, I'm sure they turned a profit on this game. I mean, they set reasonable expectations for it. I just don't understand why this is a hard concept for these AAA developers anymore. I mean, like, I understand they're going for the, like, the greatest. And they're trying to, like, push the gaming industry in, like, some crazy way with every game they put out, but it's like, That's cool. It's cool you're doing that. But also to set reasonable expectation. Yeah, well, a triple A company will survive if they fuck up multiple games because they have other titles still making sales. And even though a game could lose $1 million, they still have like other games that are still making profit margins for them. So they're not going to sink. Whereas an indie game dev, if they put out a game, man, they probably have their entire money put into that game. So AAA companies, they give a lot less of a shit about if a game, like they care a lot about if a game sells because their stock prices and everything. Whereas like an indie company, they're really trying to get like a following, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way I want to say that or not, but I think that we're all on the same page. I don't know. It's like I just don't buy AAA titles anymore. Until they come out on sale, maybe like down the road, maybe. Sometimes I do then. Carrot, 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 carrot. I mean, yeah, I guess that might be very true. And indie like AAA titles, I guess, are just doing it for le money. I mean, that's definitely true. But I don't think the original writer and stuff had that in mind. I think, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's that the corporate takes over. I think that in the original concept, the game was probably good. I think most games that come out, the original concept was probably good, and then some corporate asshole takes over and ruins it. That is probably 100% what happens. There's probably some good concept for a game, and then like some guy writes and everything that would have probably been better off to make that game as an indie game, and then the corporate guy comes in and is like, well, your idea is good, but what if the alien has bigger boobs and a nice ass because it gives him an erection? And then all of a sudden we have the shitty game that come out now. Yo, what's up, Matt? So, Matt, do you want to talk about your boy Andrew Tate though? You still on him? You still best friends with Andrew? You still... Alright. Fair. Yeah. Nah. I don't blame you. That was a ship that sunk hard and fast, wasn't it? Trying to drop the Series S line? The, like, Series S, that's the cheaper... Yeah. Why are they trying to drop the Series S? Isn't it newer? That's a newer Xbox, isn't it? Dude, who was I was listening to? It was somebody who, like... Last time I did a live stream, Matt was, hardcore pushing Andrew Tate shit. But that was back before Andrew Tate, like, all this shit came out about Andrew Tate. This was, like, before all that. This was before the whole shit came out. So, you know, not as evil as it sounds. Honest, innocent, not understanding. I tried to tell him. I tried to warn you. I did try to warn you, though. I was listening to somebody say, talking about... I think it was Moist Critical. I don't know what name he goes by anymore, but I still call him Moist Critical sometimes. But Charlie, Penguin, Zero, whatever you want to call him. And he was talking about, I think, Gears of War? Well, that makes sense. I've always wondered how they planned on, like, keeping that going, because it didn't make sense to me in the first place. Like, how are they going to keep developing for, like... Basically just making two different genres of game consoles, one weaker one and one stronger one. But, I was watching him, and he was talking about Gears of War, I think it was him talking about Gears of War, because he used to make content around Gears of War, which is when I started following him, because I used to play Gears of War as, like tournaments and shit. And he was talking about the concurrent number of players for Gears of War or something like that. And he was like talking about how there was people still playing on Xbox 360, I think. And I'm like, Xbox 360 servers are down. And I don't think he knows. And I was surprised that he said that. And I don't know, maybe I misheard. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe he's stupid. But I don't know which one of us is stupid. Maybe they aren't down. Maybe you can still play Gears of War on Xbox 360 servers. No, I wondered that whenever they put that out. I was always kind of curious, like, how developers were going to handle the concept that Xbox had this expectation for them to put out games that could run on basically a shitbox version of their console. That's like if PC manufacturers got a hold of game developers and were like, listen, I'm going to make a shitty PC on purpose, and I expect you to develop games specifically for it. Wouldn't make any sense. It's like PS4 Slim and stuff, like, it wasn't weaker than the regular PS4. I think their concept was just that they put that out. I don't think that they planned on leaving it out in the market very long. I think their purpose was just to take pressure off people wanting to buy the newer generation of Xbox. And then they didn't end up with enough sales of it. And now they just have a bunch of them they're sitting on. Alright. The funnest thing in the world is, like, if you ever have to, like, take apart one of the new Xboxes, it's legitimately one of the weirdest consoles to take apart I've ever had to take apart. It is so weirdly built. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's very weird the way they built that thing. Yeah, no, resellers did. But, you know, we live in a wonderful dystopian future. Free market. You're gonna have that. I don't think there's a way to get rid of resellers. Not that I can think of. I think it's going to be a problem with every console generation, honestly. I mean, there's probably solutions for it, I'm sure, but if there is, I don't have one offhand. I love how we say resellers ruin the console market, but when you think about it logically, I don't understand what the difference between a reseller and the box office stores and the chain stores and stuff at this point are. Like they do the same shit, the same markup, the same skeezy fucking practices that these resellers are doing. In like the resellers are at least a small business doing it. Like I think they're shitty too. I think that they're doing it in a scummy, shitty way. But like they're no difference in like a fucking. The only difference between them and Walmart is charging a little bit less and selling it to like a million people at this point. Like, right? We gotta get scummy. I agree it's scummy. I'm not justifying the action. What I'm saying is like it's kind of the same shit, just different people. Like they're marking it up way fucking more, and that's scummier. It's still scum. Like I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just saying there's a lot of fucking scummy things that drive up the costs of a lot of things that we want, and they weren't the only problem in the area, in that area. It's like fucking GameStop was selling them for $800. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, they were definitely. I would say that the markup that they were trying to sell them at was the biggest problem. I think though that you had somebody who was actively like, okay, let's say that a reseller, right? Instead of doing what they did, you had somebody in a neighborhood, not even a neighborhood, but like in a town, who bought them all and sourced them and bought them faster than other people could buy them. And instead of being an asshole about it and marking them up in insane prices, just used their like just sourced them really well, and then resold them at like an actual reasonable price. But was basically just using their ability as like a to source them for local people and then selling them relatively cheaply. I think you would think that person was a godsend. Like if they only marked them up by like $20 or $30. So at the like cost he buys it from like the stores. Yeah. But see, isn't that still kind of scummy? I don't know. I mean, that's nice for you though. But it's still scummy that he's like buying and reselling. In a lot of people's opinion, not in my personal opinion. I think resellers are scummy to a degree. I think that there's people who take it to a scummy level. And I think there's some things that are scummy to do it with. But I think that in the modern day America, we make that culture, we make that hustle culture, we make that like gotta make that money, and we make everything so money oriented, and we convince everybody that everything's about money, and it's like I don't. It's the culture's fault that we fucking act that way. You know, if we stop fucking pretending that life is all about money, people would stop doing stupid shit like that. You know, it's the same thing with fucking Andrew Tate. Like, if we stopped acting like everything was about fucking money and we stopped praising and worshiping everybody who makes a fucking dollar, then we would stop having shit like this happen. But then we would also, you know, stop worshiping millionaires, and we can't have that. Right on. I'm just breaking apart some copper. I do need to get off here soon. I gotta get some housework done before I have to go get my daughter tonight. I also need to record something this week for Friday's video. I need to get some water too. I'm thirsty. I don't know if you're still here, Matt, but I'm glad that you didn't continue to follow Andrew Tate after all that shit came out. I respect you for recognizing and stopping, because I know a lot of people didn't. It's dark. I'm gonna run this stuff back up there and start processing things. Also, if this cart gets super heavy, it won't go up hills to save your life, so, like, you know. What up, dude? Oh, get shit on. Maybe I need to build the copper helmet. Maybe that's the next thing on my to-do list. You're not welcome here. Guy's gonna bash my door if I don't go kill him. Get out. Be gone what you thought. Blessed be those with thick thighs, for thick thighs to save lives. The prayer to the girl. Yeah. I'll just be overweight. Live with the consequences of my actions. If I could get around my own pole. Had that problem a few times in my life, right? Oh, I need therapy. And throw that and that in there. And then we can throw the rest of the wood in here. Dope. Leftover nails. Oh, I'm always carrying too much. All right, take your time to make some more good stuff. The bronze tier in this game is crazy. It just takes so long. What do I need for the bronze helmet? Ear high. I think that's everything. I do want to make the, where is it? Troll hide cape. Nice. I guess technically it was weaker, but it won't be forever. That equipment needs to go upstairs. Oh no. Yeah, it'll fit. Perfect. Art. These carrots were the extra ones I think I got out of the Dark Forest when I was there, so I don't need to replant them. Even if I probably should. I also need to put a roof up over this, like, pathway so that these will stop breaking. But I think at some point I'm going to put, like, a, balcony. Words are hard. Out over all this. But I don't know if a balcony will make the carrots not want to grow. I have no idea. I think I need to upgrade things. Okay, so I need copper. I need to keep copper. I need to keep pure copper. We'll go sleep, and I might have 10 copper after that. Bed's upstairs now. It used to be down here. Oh, enemies nearby. See, I need to put a balcony in so I can jump off of it and shoot the enemies with arrows. Or just walk out on it, I guess, and shoot the enemies with arrows. When I don't have a lot of food in my stomach, I need to remember that that might kill me. And I need mushrooms. A lot of carrots. Nope. Carrot soup give you the stamina, though. I guess morning wasn't very far away. Cool. I do need logs to finish up the rest of these windows and stuff over here at some point. See, I'm at 7, there's 8. I'm good on 10 for a little bit. Nine. What else am I gonna need? Let's go ahead and grab it. Just some wood. Guess I can go grab more wood. Let's put wood up, I think. By the way, that's how I did my chimney, if anybody's wondering. And that should be everything I need. Oh, I need fine wood. Some fine wood. I am not swimming in fine wood. I don't think you can take a cart through a teleporter. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think you can. No, I do know. I've tried. Cool. So, I don't know if this will fit through here. Yeah, well, cool. We're gonna go this way. Nope. I don't want to destroy my woods. For the vibes. Ooh. I do need some raspberries. I'm gonna drop this cart because it's gonna get damaged over here. Yo, what's up? Get away from the raspberry bushes so I don't break them. Thank you. Some more raspberries up there. What's up, Tail? Come here. Ah! Necktails! Oh, they're best thing for breakfast. I wonder what necktails would taste like. I feel like they gotta be kind of chewy. Anybody else ever had squid? I bet they taste like squid. Squid's real chewy. Real hard to get through. Alright, so with my cart here, I'm gonna do some real deforesting. I need to focus on fine wood, but basically I'm gonna cut until my axe breaks. Add skill to bore. we're gonna need it for coal or for something anyhow. Any wood we get. We're trying not to break down bushes because raspberries are life. We'll use a power pick there. Give us some extra stam. If you push them up against the tree, you can kill them while cutting the tree. Which I don't know how you will use in real life, but I think it's really good advice. Multitasking. I gotta make sure I have enough life in my axe left to get the big tree down. Never mind. Big tree fell. This will have a lot of fine wood in it. I'll say I've been trying to drop my trees towards it to damage it. Oh, inventory's full. My wood cutting's at 40. I don't remember what it was. I think it's 100. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's 100 based off of looking at that. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know why I have these copper with me, but I guess I do. I sure am glad things don't despawn in this game. They might despawn after a time. I've just never done it. I've never seen it happen. And if I have, I haven't noticed it. Nectarls! I need to do my Steam Deck review. Now that everybody's actually getting them and I've had one for a while, I should have done one a long time ago, but I should do a Steam Deck review. I'm trying to not hit the bushes that may or may not be delivering berries. I can't remember if those are berry bushes or not. Okay. But one down here, there's some mushrooms. No room inventory. Dope. What do I have in my inventory? I mean, fine wood, obviously. Because that's some damn fine wood. Seeds, deer meat, berries. I have all kinds of good things. How do I get feathers? And drop a tree on a bird? What's up, dude? Listen, I didn't tell you to do it. You made that decision all on your own, my little friend. Alright, well, axe broke right after we cut down that tree, so I guess that lives there. Cool. As long as we got the fine wood that we need. That's all that'll matter. I guess we can go take our other portal down too. We'll probably use our cart for wood now. And come out and farm some of the forests near. I don't know. It's weird that I don't want to farm the forests nearest to my house. Since they are such a vibe. I'm trying to cart supplies in. On the same hand, I say that the forests near my house cause so many things to spawn and want to kill me. Stamina. The heavier your cart is, the harder it is to get it up and down hills. Or up hills. Down hills. Always easy. And it's all downhill from here. Which is why you want to make like nice smooth paths, which I have not done. Like my path is really crappy, but it's better than not having a path at all, I guess. My cart took a lot of damage. You can look at it by like you can see that it's like greenish. It took a lot more damage than I thought it did on that trip. I don't know if something was hitting it while I was like not paying attention or. Why it's gotta be so far? Oh. Carrying so much weight. The amount of time I spend encumbered in this game is kind of insane. It's like I like being encumbered. We have all of our upgrades done to that, so that is dope. Put our extra fine wood in here. And leather scraps. Take all? Okay, I've got everything. We need our raw meat. Neck. That's not neck. Neck. Four honey, I think, is the max these will ever hold. I need to remember to empty these out more often. I also want to find a place to put them that's not in the carrot farm, so if I build a balcony, I might put it up there. Not if. When I get around to building a balcony, I'll probably put them up there. If they'll go up there. So I don't know. Was there just a bird in my house? Is my house big enough that it allows birds to spawn? I'm pretty sure there's a bird in my house. So, I mean, that's dope. I'm almost 100% sure I saw a bird in my house. Resin. Treasures. Trophies. The choo-choo train is going by the house. Love wood. Well, let's keep the wood and let's fill up the kiln. So we have everything going right now. And all the smoke's still venting right. which I didn't think I was going to have any issues with it, but I hadn't tested it yet. That's good to know. Cool, cool. Let's get cart out of way. All right. I think it's time to upgrade things. What can I upgrade here? Fine wood, core wood, and deer hide. I don't think I have any core wood. I don't have any core wood. But I can go get some core wood real easy. Yeet. Oh, I really need to get some water. Oh, hi. Necktails! Yes, I'll do it every time. No, I will never stop. And no, I will never feel bad about it. Also, you check the blueberry bushes. They're up here. Because there used to be a lot. I think some of them got trees dropped on them at some point, because there used to be a forest here. This is where I've gotten all my wood to build my house. But, I'm also running low on mushrooms. So if I see them over here, I need to grab them. At some point, I'll make it back to my copper deposit. But this is just as important. Maybe. This is technically the same forest as what's around my house. It's just the other side of it. So if I ever get all the way through it to my house, I guess it was just meant to be. If you leave the stump, what happens? I'm gonna start leaving stumps. Does the tree grow back? You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Apparently trees do not regrow even from stumps. Which is kind of silly in a way, if you really think about it. Because you don't get as many seeds as you cut down trees. So there is a finite number of wood, like amount of wood, in each Valheim map. I mean, it's a very large amount. But it is finite. I wonder if anybody's ever, like, cleared a Valheim map of all the wood. I wonder how long that would take. I feel like that would take like a year if you do it normally. I mean, like, yeah, you could cheat it in. We don't mess around with blueberries. One of those vital, important pieces of food in this game. 301? Bam. Perfect. Yeet. I think blueberries are the thing I was always shortest on when I did my first playthrough this game. I think most of my carrots are going to come in, which is going to be awesome. Let's refill our kiln. Refill our smelter. Put the rest of our coal in here. Grab this out. Be encumbered. Cool, cool. Let's do that relatively right. Betties. 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 Put them together at least. Be halfway sensible. Nectarals. We'll take our resin upstairs when we go upstairs. Upgrade fine wood bow. Fine. Deer hide. I don't know if I have deer hide upstairs or not. So I might be running low on deer hide. Troll hide. Love bones. Ooh, I'm gonna need more troll hide. We're gonna take out the gray dwarf eyes. Move those over here. Equip that. Okay. Wood and bones. I guess I really should keep some wood over here, huh? Let's put our feathers, or our resin, over here with the Great Dwarf Eyes. Let's go grab some wood. We'll start keeping some stack of wood over here, too. Do I have enough wood? I do. That can go another tier higher. That's pretty rare to get that. Something going to a tier 5. English was not my first language. I don't know what my first language was, but clearly it wasn't English. Alright, let's go. Upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna be overweight, and that's fine. It's part of life sometimes. Sometimes you gotta work out a little bit. What's that now? Bronze plate carapace. Carapace. So we're adding 2 more. Cool. Cool. So I think I just need more... Oh, wait. Nice. I think we just need more copper. Which we already technically have, we're just processing it. Man, copper is such a slog. I don't think that's enough. 4? Make 2? No, not enough. Well, I'm gonna go sleep. But man, my armor rating's gotta be pretty high now. He ate shit and died. He ate shit and has died. Good morning. Hello, beautiful. Don't step in fire. Number of times I've done that. Alright, so we should be able to make bronze. And one more bronze. Upgrade. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we definitely need both next. But gotten some upgrades done, and that's important. I'm gonna see if my carrots are ready, and then I'm probably gonna hop off for at least a while. I might be back later. We'll see. I want to finish upgrading my stuff, and I don't know. I'm really considering adding on the balcony now that I've talked about it out loud. Now that I've said it out loud, I want it. It's one of those speak it into reality things. I'm gonna replant, I don't know, 25 of these? What is... a stack's 50, so I want to plant... What is 50 divided by 3? Cortana, what is 50 divided by 3?
50 divided by 3 is approximately 16.
Cool. I didn't know if that would work. I've never used it before. So I'm going to replant. I'm going to do 17. But first, you need to come down. And you need to go, like, right there. Are you happy there? Cool. Are you still happy? Cool. And you're still happy. That's awesome. So we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And that should make us roughly 50 more carrots. Which, as long as I have a full stack of them, I think I should be good. As long as I'm continually farming full stacks of them. Wait. No. 16. So I need to plant 16 more. So what's 16 divided by 3? Cortana, what's 16 divided by 3? No, not that fast. Okay. Cortana. Isn't it Cortana? Cortana? Oh, okay. Natch doesn't work. Cortana. Cortana. What's 16 divided by 3?
16 divided by 3 is approximately...
Cool. You know, this is simple math I should be able to do. I planted that in the wrong spot because I was clicking back on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. All right, I think that maths. So that should be enough to replant. Well, now we gotta plant 5 more. Okay, so it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we're going to say we're going to plant 25 back in every time. That's what we're going to say. Because it's a nice round number. And I'm big dumb. Carrot soup. Lego. This is the highest stamina regioning thing I have right now. And I like boar jerky, but I think we could do better than boar jerky. Like, I think minced meat sauce would be really good for my health. So I need carrot, necktail, and boar meat. Carrot, necktail, and boar meat. Nice. Because I want high health. And deer stew. Blueberries and cooked deer meat. Blueberries? We'll probably have to cook the deer meat. I have some cooked deer meat. We're going to put this back in here. We're going to put that back in there. We'll have to hunt some more boar. Put that back in there too. We can put our mushrooms back up as well. Mushrooms go by mushrooms. Cool. Yeah. We'll just see how well this goes. See how many we got. We should have enough. We just need 5. Perfect. That should definitely last us till our next batch of carrots come in. Get 10 of everything. We failed to keep everything running. We also need to put our deer meat up. But we are getting ready to go. And the next time we come back to farming more copper. So, alright guys, thanks for those of you that have been here hanging out. Appreciate you much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Much love, and bye!